Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Again, I'm trying this, testing out this new equipment and seeing how well it works. And it looks as though I had made a mistake in the other video and I caught it. What I have is a microphone. And the microphone that they used in the recording of the video was from the computer. The computer has like this, piddly little microphone thing on it that makes it sound like I'm hollering into a tin can. And the microphone that I actually use is the one that I bought that I use for ham radio and for doing remote activities on ham radio. And the sound quality is a lot better. So I think that the sound will be a little bit better today while I do the reading. I am going to pull some cards. I spoke to my best friend, or I got a message from my best friend, and she's not in Texas right now. She's in Wisconsin. And she said she made a statement that kind of made me go cold and made my blood go cold because it reminded me of something. And that is right after 9/11 happened, she was stranded in Paris. And we had gone to visit her. And so we were in Paris for, a little bit of time. And while we were in Paris, we had no idea what was going on. But on the 11th of September, we were on a train coming back to Rüsselsheim, which is the town where we live, and we were on a train coming back when everything happened. And when we got to, we had to go. The train went from Paris to Frankfurt, and then we had to change trains, and we got on a different train going in the direction of Wiesbaden. And this train goes by way of the airport. And so we got on the train to come back to our town, which is between the airport and Wiesbaden. And we were coming back and we started hearing all these people talking about the World Trade Center. And my husband thought, oh, maybe it's something about 1993 because that was when the garage, when the boom boom exploded in the garage of the World Trade Center. My husband was actually working in New Jersey and all the TV stations went out. So this is what he was thinking of. And we got back home and we turned on the news and yeah, you know what happened. Um, my friend was stranded in Paris for a week after this happened. She could not get on a plane to go home. And she said she had this feeling that it was just like she couldn't go home, but she really didn't want to be where she was. She wanted to be, more than anything, she wanted to be at home. And she said the feeling that she had um, with regards to what's going on in Texas right now um, is pretty much the same as what she felt back then. So I was very sad, and I hoped that she would be okay. And so I called last night to see if she was, see if she was okay. And she wasn't home. And then I called her mobile, and I ended up leaving a voicemail. And she let me know this morning that where she was, so that she was okay, but she said she wanted to go home, and she couldn't get home. So she said it was the same feeling that she had back in 2001. So I felt that this was very, very disturbing, and I don't want to read on the event because we all know what happened. We all know what's happened. It's very fresh. It's very hard. But I want to know, and I think a lot of us want to know, is there going to be some fallout? Is there going to be some sort of political fallout? This is for entertainment only. Even though everybody said entertainment, nobody's in it. This is tragic. This is terrible. But this is what it is. I have to say that for you. A logarithm card. Ooh, is that believe card? um, yeah. So, thank you. So I'm going to get this. got cards and other stuff here. Okay, this. So I'm gonna give you guys a good shuffle and see what comes up. Will there be a falling point? Just what is supposed? What is going to happen? What will? Is there one more? There's two of swords. And two of swords is about decisions, choices, options, what people are going to decide to do in the state of things being what they are. And crossed with three of wands. And this is about this guy is watching the ship as it's sailing and the bird overhead, you know, wanting this to be over, wanting to get the five people, which is about isolation, being isolated and having to contend with a sense of isolation and the underlying reading. The immediate past the nine of wands, or nine of swords, sorry. And the nine of swords is about sleepless night, nightmare situation, just absolute nightmare situation. Um, we're not sure where this is going to go. We don't know what's going to happen. We're in a nightmare, straight up nightmare. Overarching energy is the King of Cups. And somebody said, I think it was Libby, she said, King of Cups is about, these are the people. And this is the impact that this has on all these people. But it's also an idea that the people have the power and that the people are able to create their reality and they are able to create what is going to happen. And this overarching energy is about the people power. In the future, we have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is the little bit of a distracting kind of feel energy and stuff like that. So my husband's stuff. So so Four of Cups is about the lackadaisical energy stuff that's going on. The next card is the Sword. This is this is the fallout. This is what is this is people are mad. People are angry. And for good reason. This flood has caused an absolute atrocity to the people, to families, to children, to little girls, and people are not happy. When other people think it's the star card, the star card. This is the I think the stars they bring out information, they bring out news, and they bring out what is actually going to happen in the near future. And I think that this card is basically telling us that the truth is going to be seen through the dark of night. The truth will be coming out. And the final outcome is somebody's heads are going to roll for this. Something's going to happen. People are mad. People are grieving. People are angry. And people are hurt. And a lot of them have bang bangs in their possession. I'm not promoting this. I'm just saying this is what the card's telling me. People are not happy and they're not pleased. And this is an absolute tragedy that could have been averted had the weather services been given the information that they needed, if they had been given the funding that they needed, this could have been averted. Okay, the next part I get is the Four of Pentacles. This is your hoarder. This is the guy holding all the money and saying, "This is mine, 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 mine." And I think that his day is coming. His day is coming. Yeah, my read on it. I'm going to shuffle the deck, pick up the Judgment card. Yeah, this is really, 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 really awful. And is this the straw that broke the camel's back? I don't know, but if it's not, it should have been, because this could have been avoided. The numbers are rising, and the tragedy of this is growing. And could this have been avoided? Yes, it could have been avoided. Um, what does it look like going forward? What do things look like going forward? What does it look like going forward? Here's flipped up. Page of Swords flipped up. Okay. If my guides want it, it's there, and I pull it, and I will pull it. If it's there, if it's important, I will pull it. Yeah. Um, yeah. This is this is not a good day uh for Texas. It's not a good week for Texas. And what's going to happen? What does the future look like for Texas? What does the tower? I shuffled. This is following collapse of the old, start of new. Uh, this is this is what this is what it looks like. This cross, Four of Pentacles. These are two cards that I pulled in the other reading, and they came back again. In different positions, but still they're there. Four of Pentacles. The immediate past is Four of Cups. Lackadaisical. No, these are cards that I pulled already. Being handed something, but not accepting it. Not accepting it. For politics, ideology, who knows? In the immediate past, we have Ace of Swords, Sword of Truth. Truth is coming out. It's starting to come out. It's already been established that this is coming out. That this truth is coming out and it's emerging. The overarching energy is nice to see. Nice to see the Justice card, because there needs some justice. These people need justice. They need it now more than ever before. They need justice. They need to know that what they feel and what they are seeing and what they are experiencing should not have happened. Should not have happened. My absolute heart breaks for them, and they need justice. At this point, they need. This card is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the voices of the feminine energy, and I mean this involves a lot of mothers and a lot of girls, and they're not happy. They're not pleased. This card is the Chariot. So it looks like it's standing still, but there is motion. There is movement going on. And there are people who are now realizing and recognizing this cannot go on. And then we have the Eight of Swords. There's a self-inflicted bondage, captivity, being hemmed in. And in this instance, this card is I think it's the government. They have put themselves into this position and now they have to find a way out. This is heartbreak. This is tragedy. This is being betrayed. The ultimate betrayal. People feel betrayed. They feel like they feel that they have been pushed aside and treated like scum. They're not happy, but they feel betrayed by everything. By Tim Sword. Somebody's going to go down because somebody is going. Politics is a dirty game, but somebody is going to pay the price for it. In the morning, heavy burden. There's a heavy burden here. The King of Swords. Somebody's not afraid to fight. People are going to. Three of Wands shows up. I don't know how many cards that was, but it's quite a few. But yeah, that is what I see happening. I don't see this just going away. I don't think it will, and I don't think it should. Something needs to be done to prevent this kind of stuff from happening. And when you are dealing with corruption to the level that there is, then all that you can do is hope that it will get better and people will be able to get through it. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. My heart breaks for the people. Um, so much has happened in the last few months that have just been absolute travesties. They've been tragic. And all we can do is hold ourselves up by trying to stay calm and stay in the flow of light, love, and compassion. And we can just hope that all will get better and that things will get better for everybody. But it is hard to tell what's going to happen. We don't know. But what I do know is that that it has gotten pretty bad. And I don't know how much more there's going to be before people finally break. And right now, I think we're at the precipice of things breaking. Things are breaking down. Okay, I'm going to change gears and I'm going to do a card for us. What can we this week uh, do? What can we do for ourselves? What can we do for us? And my guys just said change deck. They just said change deck. Okay. Can I try the Housewife Tarot? I love this deck. Housewife Tarot? I said no, the energy's not right. Housewife Tarot, back in the box. Okay. Black Cat Tarot. Green light on that. Okay, Black Cat Tarot. This is the gold and black tarot. Oh wow, the boxes, you can actually see them now. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Small things that make me happy. Awesome. Just small things that make me happy. Okay, card for us. Card for what can you tell us for this week? What good news can you give us this week, my guys? What can you give us this week? What can you give us this week? What can you give us this week? This is a German deck, so all the cards are in German. So if you read German, then you're in good shape. But I will tell you what it is. These cards are big. What? And they also like to fly around. Oh, so Black Cat Tarot. What can the Black Kitty tell us today? And I said, okay, okay. Helena. Things are in the air. Things are in the air. We are at a time in our history where things were basically in the air. That we have a choice and we have options, but things are uncertain. We are in a time of uncertainty. Justice. Your next card says justice. Justice card. Nice. I think this is telling us that things are starting. You will have to. Okay. I think I'm going to close with that. I think that is enough. And I'm going to end this video because I have to get going. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Um, Hat die Ohren steif, as they say in German. And I will be back on tomorrow. And yeah, this is really great. This is working really well with the with the computer. And the other thing that's really cool about this is that the videos don't take so long to upload. Um, when I finish the video, it only takes a couple seconds for it to upload to YouTube. So that's really cool. I am very pleased with that, and that is much easier than with the mobile. Still use the mobile when I'm like portable, when I'm away from computer, but I think now I'm going to start just doing these on the computer. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and I wish you a wonderful day. And as always, namaste.